He's not
Recording
here.
in progress.
Yeah, this not dark yet. I understand what the issue might be is the timing of some of the chords, because let me give you a little example of looking at the chart, and you'll see. How do you share this now? Here we go. What I want to point out is, you know, everything we usually do is in fours.
Yes.
What happens here is it goes 1 2 on C, 3 4 on E minor, and 1 2 on F, but then you've got a full 4 beats on C. So it's not, you've got a 10 beat phrase really. Yeah. So if I get the feel for the song again, I'll just get the, and we can play it along. So, alright. So it goes like this. 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2. Then F. And then C. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's capo. We'll put capo on the 4, by the way. Have you all got your capos with you?
Yeah.
Let's get on the 4th fret. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So C, E minor, and then F. 1, C, 1, 2, 3, 4. So can you see how that might feel a bit weird? If I was to write this out, I would call that I'll just mute you while you're practicing. I would call that 6/4 going into 4/4. So not 6/8, 6/4, because I would count it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's see if we can get the first 2 lines. So after 4, so you ready? From the C, 1, 2, 3, 4. So C, E minor to F, and then C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line, C, E minor to F, then C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that might be the weird thing that's happening, Jim. Do you know, where you're like, where does the bar start? Where does it end? It's quite a strange thing to do that. So let's have a look at this this next line. So G. So you got a G here, and then you got a G. You could do like the country G like this with your last 3 fingers. Peter, can you do it like that with your last 3 fingers? Because the next thing you got is a G over F, so you're going to put your first finger here on the F and just take off that 3rd finger. So literally you're replacing the 3rd finger here with your first. So you got G, G over F, and then E minor to C for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll let you see that. See here, G over F in the root, E minor, and then C, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then the next line's pretty easy. You ready? From the G, 2, 3, 4. So G, G over F, E minor to C, 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor to G, then F to C, 1, 2, 3. Do it all again. So G, G over F, E minor, C, 2, 3, 4. A minor, G, F, C. So the second time it does that, the C there is 2 full bars. Now this whole section here, it looks like every section repeats it. So once you've got one verse, you've got the whole song. Okay, so let's just try and play this as a group. Just to remind you, when you do your G there, do like a country G with your last 3 fingers. I don't know if you're used to that, Peter. I don't really see you play that one much. But Jim and Rich do that one quite a bit. And then you can get to that F over G. E minor. C. Jim, at any point you want to ask questions, I know because you worked on this one a bit. But what we'll do is we can just go through it a few times and then I'll put the singing on it. You ready? From the C. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, E minor to F. And then C is 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line, C, E minor to F, and then to C. 1, 2, 3. To G now, country G. G over F, E minor, and then C. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor, G to F, and then C. 1, 2. To the G, country G. G over F, E minor, and then C. 1, 2, 3. A minor to G, F, last line, and then C is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so just to clarify at the end there, you can see that C is 2 lots of C. And at the top here it says it's in that 16th strumming pattern which you're all doing, which is quite nice. But what I want to do is I'm going to listen to you each play this verse now. Peter, do you want to go first? So the pulse is like 1, 2, so 1 E and a 2 E and a. E minor.
Wrong line, sorry.
Okay, good. The G to the G over F, you removed the second finger instead of the third finger.
No.
So just strum that chord once, the G.
It's because I'm using the third finger. No.
So take off the third, that's it. Oh, mentally you got to tell yourself it's this bass note that's going down. So rather than focusing on the chord, just think the bass note's going down. So. Yeah, but nice one, yeah. Richie Green. Hey, we're all in blue today. Well, not Jim. It's kind of a light grey thing. But I taught someone else before and he was in blue. There's something going on in the air.
Okay.
It's making us wear blue. Go on, Rich. Yeah, lovely. Excellent. Really great. Confident with that new chord there. Not a problem at all. Go on, Jim. Yeah, good. I mean, you've got all the chords, the G over F, great as well. The one thing I will say is when it comes to the C at the end of each line, sometimes you don't play 4 beats of it. Sometimes you just treat it as 2 beats and you move on. So if you would just play this top line, when you've done them 4 beats, you've got to then play another 2 beats on the C in the next line. So let's say you just do the first 2 lines again. So ready? 2, 3, 4, and 1. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. There. That was perfect. Then you went a little bit slower. You got the counting a lot better. So let's just have a little listen to that melody again. For some reason it doesn't stick in my head. Yeah, that's probably why.
But then everybody that I've heard sing it, that last 4
beats,
the last C chord, they could always embellish it.
Yeah, I mean you can add an embellishment. It's more of the getting the timing of that chord.
Yeah.
And then you can do, because if you watch me, I wouldn't. If I was gigging this, I'd be like going. The shadows are falling, the sun's on the day.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be doing stuff like that, but you got to know how long you're meant to do that for first, before you can start embellishing. I think that's the point. So, wait there. I think it's Capo 1, this. Yeah, let's move to Capo 1. I think that was the confusing thing. There's not enough room anywhere. Let's get that first line again. Alright, okay. I'm ready for this now. There's my rehearsal done. So let's go Capo 1. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait there. Let me mute you, Jim. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. The shadows are falling, F, and I've been here all day. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's too hard to sleep, and time is running away. 2, 3, 4, G. Feel like my soul has turned into steel. 2, 3, 4, A minor. I still got the scars that the sun didn't heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, G. There's not enough room, enough to be anywhere. 2, 3, 4. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. Cool. Alright, yeah, I'm getting to grips with this now. Let's go for verse 2. 1, 2. So what I'm doing is when I get to the end last chord, I'm starting the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, just to get me back onto the next line. That's the point I start counting. You ready from this first C then? 2, 3, 4. Well, my sense of humanity, F, is going down the drain. 2, 3, 4. Behind every beautiful thing, there's been some kind of pain. 2, 3, 4, G. She wrote a letter, and she wrote it so kind. 2, 3, 4, A minor. She put down in writing F, what was in her mind. 2, 3, 4, G. I just don't see I should even care. 2, 3, 4. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. 2, 3, 4, C. Well, I've been to London, F, and I've been to Gay Paddy. I followed the river, and I ain't got to the sea. I've been down to the world full of lies. 2, 3, 4, A minor. I ain't looking for nothing, F, in anyone's eyes. 2, 3, 4, G. Sometimes my burden is more than I can bear. 2, 3, 4, A minor. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. And then C, E minor. We'll just go to the last verse. That's basically a verse with just chords. Right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, C. I was born here and I'll die here, F, against my will. I know how it looks, I'm moving, but I'm standing still. 2, 3, 4. Every nerve in my body is so naked and numb. 2, 3, 4, hey man, I can't even remember how it was I came here to get away from. 2, 3, 4, G. Don't even hear the murmur of prayer. 2, 3, 4. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. Let's do the last 2 lines. So last 2 lines now. So C, E minor, F to C, 2, 3, 4, C, E minor, F, and then end on C. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll give you some little tips on. By the way, did everyone follow that? Okay. Jim, did you find that easier to follow than previous things, or pretty similar?
Yes. Thank you.
That solidified it. I suppose once you got the time in there and it sits on top of the words you need.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about the embellishments. So what I was doing really, I was keeping my third finger there, and with that you can. So I was doing the C major scale. So what's this? You could do it with your second finger. You could do a 0-2 hammer. And then you could even put your little finger on for the sus4. So I tell you what, let's go through that major scale and then you'll know. So I tell you what, take the capo off, because if I say 3rd fret and you're hitting the 4th fret, it's going to be confusing. So C chord, okay, C chord. We're going to start on the 3rd fret on that 5th string. That's your root, that's your C. And then on the 4th string, you're going to go 0, 2, 3, where they're not quite there. So it's 3, and then you go 0, 2, 3, and then 0, 2 on the 3rd string, and then 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3. I think sometimes, Peter, when I try and mute everyone, anyone who's muted, it asks them to unmute. So, so let me just see if I've got that. So just have a feel round of it and see if you can feel that scale. I'll just searching for it now. I've got that many charts on here. Caged C major scale. Oh no, sorry, I'm not prepared for that. But like, let's see if you. Oh, Rich, you look like you're doing well with that. Just let's hear your C major scale. Let's hear that you're on track with that. Oh, you're just forgetting the 0 on the E string. That's it. There you go. Now what I want you to do is, I want you to place your 3rd finger on there, and I want you to run through this scale. So watch me. See there, and I've just kept that there.
Oh, right.
So watch it. You can start on that.
Yeah. Yeah, but do you leave that?
Yeah, watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Just have a little go at that yourself. Jim, let's hear your major scale. See if you can master keeping your 3rd finger on there. Jim, if you want to unmute a second, please. Yeah, so you're doing a yeah, that's nice. And I'm going to show you physically how I put that into the chord, you know, at the end of that section now. Let me just hear Pete, and it'll give you some ideas of what you can do.
I'm unsure what you
Go on, just use your ears. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Ah, so on that 3rd string you went 0, 2, 3, and then you got to go 0 on the 2nd string now. So you skip out that 3rd fret, doesn't fit.
Well, skip it out together.
Yeah, so if you listen to this, can you see that your ears will tell you? Listen. Ooh, does that not sound quite right? So you got to sort of trust your ears. If it's not that, it's the next note. It's the 0 on the 2nd string. That's it. That's it. And trust your ears. If it sounds a bit off, then usually it is. Just try the next note. Go and give it one more go. Lovely. Okay. So let's just say I'm going to focus on this 0, 2, and then the 0 on the next one. So watch. So if I was to put that with this cut, I'll put that in it. So watch. So, and then start again. So So I'm going to mess around. I'll simplify it. Watch this. So I'm just, in that end bit, I'm just using the notes of the scale. You got to stay within the scale for it to work. And you can make your own little lines up. You could probably say to yourself on the second string, I'm going to go 0, 1, 3. Just very simply like that. So, what's this? Just very simply using a couple of the notes out the scale. So let's have a listen. Rich, did you manage to go up the scale keeping your third finger there?
Yes.
Now the benefit of that one is that when you come to your C chord, you don't have to do this.
Yeah.
You can keep it going. You can keep the ringing going. Yeah, that's it. Nice. That's it. And just focus on a couple of notes just to make it that little bit interesting at the end. That's it, yeah. See, that's how you can make the scales fun. And you can do that with every song, really, if you... You know, you'll see me all the time going... You know, I'll just add in little things like that. That's all that's happening. You're just imposing the scale on top of the chord. Okay. Let's have a little go at James Taylor. I like this one. It's been a while since we've done it. I think, Pete, you like this one, Fire and Rain. You're familiar with this one. What's that? You'll have to unmute.
I was playing it's about 15.
You're joking?
No.
I tell you what, I got the same colour t-shirt on.
This is it.
I'm playing... We're in sync. We're in sync.
This is it.
Right, okay, so capo 3.
3.
With this, when he goes to the A shape, he does a lot of that, like the A sus2 on and off. Okay, so I don't think I need to go through these chords with you because they're all pretty standard. The only one that I do need to go through with you actually looking at it now is G over A, which is this. You just strum from the 5th string. Oh, you can strum them all. It's probably the hardest chord you'll ever play. Not. Alright. Alright, so let's go from the A at the start. 2, 3, 4, A, G, D, and back to A. A to E, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, A. Just yesterday morning, they let me know that you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. 2, 3, 4, A. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. 2, 3, 4. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. G, And I always thought I'd never see you again. G over. Back to A. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. To A. My body's aching and my time is at hand. Now I won't make it any other way. 2, 3, 4. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. And I always thought I'd never see you again. Okay. So is anyone having troubles with that so far? So this may be the stickiest moment. So from D, 1, 2, B minor to A. With that, Jim, that B minor, make sure your little finger's below your third finger. See your little finger. That's it. That's it, yeah, nice. That looks better now. Alright, so it's just getting that change from the D to the B minor. How are you doing it, Rich? Are you barring it? That's good. Pete's doing it open, so that's cool. Let's have a go at this chorus again. So a bit slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. G. And I always thought I'd never see you again. 1, 2. Oh wait, there. Let's get all this on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking my mind to an easy time. The bad turns towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows to turn your head away. Where there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in a piece on the ground. Last chorus. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. And I always thought I'd never see you again. And then just stay on that chord. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way, fire and rain. I think it fades out there, yeah. But in that chorus, I think it goes. There is some sort of slash chords. I don't know if I've got that version here. Let me just double check. Let's get this out of the way. Just see quickly if I've got it. Fire and rain. No. So there is some one with the slash chords where it moves down like. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny times that I thought would never end. Which is a nice part in it. So what we might do is we might have a little go at just them bass notes in that chorus. So you got your D chord. And then we want a D over C sharp. Well, obviously it's not a C sharp because we've got a capo. But I want this little finger up there on that 4th fret. That's on the 5th string there, Jim. the fifth string. So it's like kind of descending the bass note. So you got D. That's it, Rich. Yeah. So see that, Jim, there, your little finger, bring it up there. You had it in the right place. Not on the top string, on the one below it. That's it there. So you strum a D, and then you strum that one. And then you're going to do a B minor. And then you're going to do a B, that's it, Rich, yeah. A B minor over E. So you're going to just pluck that sixth string as an open. So you strum from the fifth on the... and then A. So I'll show you that together. So D. So, get that on that fifth string, Jim, that little finger. That's it. And then from there, the B minor shape. Let's see that. That's it, Peter. You've got that there. So you did your B minor, and then you hit the open sixth string, that E. Yeah. That's it, really. Did anyone want to show me that, or shall we move on? I think we'll move on. If you want to watch that back, you can watch me do that back on this recording. I wanted to have a little go at a Kinks song. One we've done ages ago, but I think it's a good challenge for the slash chords. Any guesses? Kinks song with tons of slash chords in it.
Waterloo.
Oh yeah, that does have slash chords, doesn't it? Yeah. No, that doesn't have many slash chords.
No.
So, sunny afternoon. Because you got this. The taxman's taking on my door. So we've got to get these bass notes first. So we're just going to start with the first little bit, and that is an open D on the fourth string. Yeah, so that's our first bass note, and then we're going to go to the C on the fifth string. It's the third fret on the fifth string. Fifth string, Jim, on the third fret. That's your C. Because if you think about it, when you play a C chord, that's your root. And then you're going to go to B, which is the second fret. So slide it down. And then to B flat, which is your first fret. Okay, so they're your first four notes. So you got D, which is open. And then C on the third fret. And then 2, and then 1. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to do a D chord, and then I want you to do it with your last three fingers, so it frees up your first finger. Now what I want you to do is take off your third finger, so you're just left with your second and fourth finger on there. Now see, your first and third finger are going to do all the magic in between. So I want you to just pluck the root of the D and strum it. Or you could just strum it. And then you get on the C, with your third finger will sneak up into the middle there. Up to that C note there on the fifth string. And then your B will be your first finger. And then your B flat. So Jim, you're nearly there. That's it, Jim. So take off your third finger. That's it. So make sure your third finger gets up to that C on the fifth string. See your third finger? No, that's your fourth finger. Your third one. That's it. Up to the fifth string where the C is. That's it there. And then you need the B, which is the second fret. So you use your you use your first finger to come round the back of that, and then your first finger to the B flat. Now, if you watch me, I'm going to use this first and third. I'm going to keep the chord on there like that. What's there? See, I'm keeping my chord on. So that's it. Yeah, so you're getting that moving bass note. If you can hear that, then that's great. Peter, you how would you normally do this? Have you done this one before?
To be honest with you, I really struggle with it. My fingers just not moving.
Alright, I've got a new way of doing it. Okay, this might help you. Do a D minor chord, everyone. So it doesn't matter if you learn the other way, it's the same, it's just a different way of getting there. D minor, okay. Now what I want you to do is that third finger, replace it with your fourth little finger. Okay. Okay. So that's good. You do two strum. Oh, Jim, do a D minor. Now see your third finger, Jim. Replace it. No, don't put it anywhere. Replace it with your little finger. That's. No. Do a D minor, Jim. Just your third finger. Just your third finger alone. Yeah. That defiant third finger. Put your little finger there, without moving all your other fingers. That's it. And then from that D minor, you can put your third finger in the middle to do the. And then you can bring your first finger round to the B there. Take off your third finger though, Rich, because that's in the way. That's it. And then slide your first finger down to the B flat. Now this is the hardest bit of the song. This. The rest of it's a piece of cake. You get it, Peter? That's it. Yes. Boom. You got that then. Go on, Rich, let's hear you do it. So you can see D minor over C. Yeah, wicked. Great. I don't know why I sound so surprised, but yeah. Because your hands look like you're really trying hard, but you got it. You smashed it. Go on, Jim. Yes, so if you use your little finger there, you can reach your... when you come to the second chord over C, you can reach that third finger up to the C. That's it there.
Yeah.
Don't forget to keep your little finger down on the second string. That's it there. And then you need a D minor over B. That's it. Take off your third finger out the way. Yeah. And then B. Yeah, that's it. So the only thing you've not got up to now, Jim, is keeping the chord down while you're doing it. So watch. I keep these notes down. Okay. So we're going to leave that at that. Let's work on the next bit. I should have brought a drink of water up with me. So A, this A, you can do, that's it, Jim, with one finger. And then you can reach to the A over G in the root. That's it. So you're keeping an A chord but with a G in the root. Now you want an A chord with an F in the root. So the F is the first fret. So that's it, Rich. And then A over E. So your A over F is you put this on the F. and then you bar that A there, which sounds really dissonant on its own. That goes. Okay, so really the key to this is the chord stays the same. It's the bass note that moves. Okay, so really there's only a D minor to A if you were just to play the chords. Alright, we're going to have a little look at the verse. You can see it does implement that little run down here on the second line. So let's just go slowly through the first line. You ready? D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. The taxman's take C7. Oh my door. F and left me in C7. Stately home. So the C7 is a C with your little finger on the third string. That third string. That's it. Okay, let's do that again. It's a tough one to master, but it's a good one to master. So D minor again. 2, 3, 4. D minor. C7. Then to F. Back to C7. Okay, let's do that again. Watch on the C7, your little finger doesn't creep up to a C sus chord. That little finger there has got to be on the third string. That's it, yeah. Cool. Alright, let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. The taxman's taken all my dough. F left me in my stately home. Okay. So then you go to that A, but as a power chord. So it goes A over G, A over F, over E. A D minor, 2, 3, 4, C7. Okay, so it's getting that little rundown. If you're struggling with that for now, there, you could just play an A major chord and then work out the root notes afterwards. Okay. So let's go from here. So if you want to just play an A chord, that's fine, and then jump in on the D minor. You ready? 2, 3, 4. Lazing on a sunny afternoon, D minor, and I can't sell my yacht. F is taken a C7 thing I've got. A, all I've got's this sunny afternoon, D minor. Oh, we could pretty much get through this chorus, I reckon. So D major now. Save me, save D7, save me from this G. Squeeze G7, C7. Got a big fat mama trying to break F me. A7, D minor, and I love to live G so pleasantly. D minor, live this life, G luxury. F, lazing on A7, sunny afternoon in the summertime. Yeah, I don't expect you to have mastered that straight away. I think that's definitely something you got to sit on your own with and get them slash chords. That is the intro, exactly what we did in the intro. You know, the D minor over C, D minor over a B note, D minor over a B flat, and then you've got the A, which you're going to put in a line with one finger. A over G, A over F. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little listen to the verse. Richie, do you wanna, so the tempo is D minor, 2, 3, 4. That's it. The one thing I would say is we don't need to do the whole of that really, because it's just repeating it. One thing I'd say is the A, because you're using your second finger, it's slightly harder to bar it.
Yeah.
All that you'd have to do is when you get to the F, you've got to switch.
Yes.
So use your third finger there at that point. Use your first finger on the root and your third. See on the F, A minor, A over G, F. Sorry. Then two are all right. So see the F's got your first finger. That bar of the A, use your third finger.
Alright.
Does that feel any better or not?
Stronger, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Peter. Nice and rich, bit of a workout there.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Excellent. So you got your thumb over for that F. That's good idea. So yeah, nice. I don't reckon the Kinks would have done all that. I think the bass player would have done them notes and he would have just gone like that. But when you're on your own, you got to make it sound a bit interesting, haven't you? You know.
Yeah.
Jim, I think the bass notes are pretty iconic, ain't they? So go on, Jim. That's it. C7. Lovely, yeah. F. C7. Yeah. And then the A. Use your first finger, that's it. That's it. Don't forget when you move to that F, you can shift everything that was on the G out of the way. That's it there. That looks good. That's good. And then open E. And then D minor. Yeah, good. Do you know what? Even if it's like making your brain tick really hard, it's good. It's a good start. It's a good project to work on this, like a good challenge. If you can master them slash chords, then you know you're doing really well to all understand them properly. Jimmy, have you had a nice time tonight? You're still going. Can't stop you.
Can't stop me. I've still got half a glass of cider to go, yeah?
All right. Have I stopped you drinking? Rich.
Yeah, getting lots to work on with the slash tools, yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Excellent.
Soaking it all up.
Soaking it in, yeah. Exactly. Excellent. Peter.
Yeah, I think I'm getting arthritis in my fingers down.
You're not going to end up suing me, are you? I have got public liability insurance, so I'll get a percentage of it if you want. Want to do a dodgy deal? Nah, yeah. I do for me gigs. You got to have public liability insurance.
Yeah.
I've never had to use it in 20 odd years, but you never know, do you?
Don't put the kiss of death on
Oh no, I know.
You get electrocuted when you go out there.
Yeah.
That's thing, I've always avoided those.
Yeah, that's it. Do you think you've understood it a bit more?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a question of getting fingers to move.
Yeah. And like with Jim, I was watching him, he's trying to tell his third finger to move. And I think your third finger can defy you. You're looking at it, you're telling it to move and it doesn't move.
Another one does instead.
Yeah. So it's funny, isn't it, how the brain works, but alright gents, I'm gonna leave it at that. And I will see you Rich tomorrow night if you are you on tomorrow?
Is it on Wednesday?
Yeah, just for this week.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Nice one. Alright gents, thanks for that.
Cheers,
Right.
guys.
See you later.
See you
Yeah,
next
you
week.
too. Bye bye.